One thing that I say about you is you're going to do it your way, your style on and off of the court. Now you have your own shoes. How has it been for you to kind of be a part of that creative process and to show that you can be all of the things that you want to be with this opportunity?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been fun. It's been everything I dreamed of. And like you said, that's the most important part. Like, that's what I want to show the kids back home. That's what I want to show the kids across the world, that whatever you want to do, you can do. You just got to work at it. And don't ever give up. Don't ever let anybody, I guess, derail you or, like, determine your fate. You can determine your fate. You control your destiny. And as long as you work hard, you can get what you want.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, known as Shai, is a force on the court, a Canadian-born basketball prodigy sculpted by relentless ambition and a bloodline of elite athleticism. Raised in Hamilton, Ontario, his journey from a high school hopeful to an NBA sensation for the Oklahoma City Thunder is a masterclass in perseverance. His mother, Charmaine Gilgeous, sprinted on the Olympic stage while his father, Vaughn Alexander, instilled in him the discipline of the game, molding him into the lethal guard he is today. His path was anything but easy. Cut from the junior team at St. Thomas More, he turned failure into fuel, dominating the midget circuit and earning MVP honors before making the leap to Sir Allan McNabb Secondary. But it wasn't enough. Shai sought fiercer competition, crossing borders to sharpen his game at Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Tennessee. There, he transformed into a four-star recruit, catching the eyes of elite programs across the country. Originally committed to Florida, he pivoted to Kentucky, drawn to the intensity of John Calipari's system, where his raw talent would be refined into NBA readiness. Dominating the Kentucky Derby Classic and proving himself on the international stage at the Nike Hoops Summit, Shai's rise was unstoppable. His game, defined by precision, patience, and a silky smooth handle, earned him a spot among the elite. From Hamilton's overlooked courts to the hardwood of the NBA, he embodies what it means to grind, to bet on oneself, and to let the game speak louder than the noise. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise at Kentucky was a slow burn that erupted into dominance. Initially relegated to a reserve role behind Quade Green, he still logged over 30 minutes per game, biding his time like a silent storm gathering strength. The turning point came after a crushing loss to UCLA. Unleashed his fury against Louisville, dropping 24 points, snagging 5 rebounds, dishing 4 assists and swiping 3 steals. Some say his transformation began the moment he cut his signature long hair early in the season, shedding more than locks, shedding doubts. With a struggling Wildcat squad clawing through a 4-game losing streak, he became the steady hand guiding a raw freshman core of Hamidou Diallo, Nick Richards, Kevin Knox II and P.J. Washington. His scoring surged to 12.9 ppg, alongside 3.8 rebounds and 4.6 assists, proving he was built for the big stage. When the SEC tournament arrived, Shai was unstoppable, carrying that fire into the NCAA tournament with stellar performances against Davidson and Buffalo. But fate had one last dagger. Against Kansas State in the Sweet 16, his final collegiate moment was a missed 3-point attempt at the buzzer, the cruel punctuation to his Kentucky story. Yet failure wasn't the end, it was fuel. On April 9, 2018, he declared for the NBA draft, ready to carve his name into basketball history. Gilgeous-Alexander's NBA journey began with a draft night twist. Selected 11th overall by the Charlotte Hornets in 2018, he was immediately traded to the Los Angeles Clippers, setting the stage for his rapid ascent. His rookie season hinted at greatness, with a standout 24-point performance against Portland and another 24-point effort versus Golden State. His rise was undeniable, earning him a spot on the 2019 Rising Stars Challenge World Team. When the playoffs arrived, he elevated his game, notching a career-high 25 points against the Warriors in Game 4, proving he belonged under the brightest lights. The Clippers saw his potential, but in a blockbuster trade for Paul George, they sent him to the Oklahoma City Thunder, where his transformation into a superstar truly began. The 2019-2020 season was Gilgeous-Alexander's proving ground. From his preseason debut where he dropped 24 points on Dallas, to his first career triple-double against Minnesota, 20 points, 10 assists and 20 rebounds, he showed his game had no limits. By season's end, he had firmly established himself as the Thunder's future. Then came 2020-2022, a period of both breakout performances and adversity. A 42-point explosion against San Antonio and a game-winning dagger versus Charlotte in December 2020 showcased his clutch gene, but a torn plantar fascia cut his season short. He rebounded in 2021 with a monster extension, a buzzer beater to sink the Clippers, and his first Western Conference Player of the Week honors. However, injuries again derailed his momentum, shutting him down in March 2022 despite career-best averages of 24.5 points and 5.9 assists. In 2022 to 2023, he made his official leap into NBA superstardom. Named to his first All-Star game, he continued breaking barriers, dropping a career-high 44 points against Portland, averaging 31.4 ppg for the season, and joining the elite ranks of Michael Jordan as one of the few guards to post 30-plus ppg on 50% shooting. His efforts earned him an All-NBA first-team selection and a top-5 MVP finish, cementing his status among the league's elite. The 2023-2024 campaign saw him elevate once again, setting franchise records, delivering clutch performances, and leading OKC to the top seed in the West. He finished as the MVP runner-up and took the Thunder to their first Western Conference semifinals since 2016, where they fell in a hard-fought battle against Dallas. The 2024-2025 season saw him reach even greater heights. A career-best 45-point night against the Clippers, another 45-point effort against Indiana, and consecutive Player of the Month honors in November and December signaled that he was in the midst of something historic. Then came the win streak, 13 straight, then 15, setting franchise records as he spearheaded OKC's dominance. On January 22, he shattered his career best with a 54-point masterpiece against Utah, followed by a 52-point outing against Golden State and a 50-point explosion against Phoenix. With 3 50-point games in 7 nights, he joined an exclusive club of NBA legends. Now, with his third straight All-Star selection, a second consecutive starting nod, and MVP chatter growing louder, Gilgeous-Alexander stands at the precipice of greatness. His relentless drive, unmatched skill set, and fearless mindset have made him not just the face of the Thunder but a defining force in the league. From a draft night trade to franchise cornerstone, his journey has been nothing short of cinematic, except the story is still being written. Gilgeous-Alexander's international journey began with a silver medal at the 2016 FIBA Americas Under-18 Championship, followed by an early call-up to Canada's senior team for the Olympic qualifiers, where they fell short against France. In 2022 he committed to a 3-year run with the national team, leading Canada to a historic bronze at the 2023 FIBA World Cup, their first-ever World Cup medal and first major tournament podium since 1936. His stellar play earned him all-tournament honors, along with the Northern Star and Lionel Conacher Awards, making him only the second basketball player after Steve Nash to claim both accolades. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, Canada dominated the group of death, undefeated, only to be stunned by France in the quarterfinals. Despite the disappointment, Gilgeous-Alexander's standout performances secured him a spot on the tournament's all-second team, averaging 21 points, 4.3 rebounds and 4 assists per game. His Olympic run cemented his status as one of Canada's greatest players, with his sights set on future international triumphs. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is married to Hailey Summers, a former soccer player from Hamilton, Ontario. Summers played as a defender for the University of Albany's Great Danes, making 56 appearances during her collegiate career. The couple announced they were expecting their first child in December 2023 and welcomed their son, Aries Alexander, in April 2024. As of 2025, Gilgeous-Alexander's net worth is estimated at $50 million. This wealth primarily stems from his NBA contracts, including a 5-year, $207 million rookie maximum extension signed in 2021. His financial portfolio is further bolstered by endorsement deals with brands like Converse, Panini, and Schemes. If you enjoyed this video, don't just scroll away, drop a comment, smash that thumbs up and share it with your basketball-loving friends. But most importantly, hit that subscription button and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss a single update as we bring you the latest, rawest, and most exclusive stories straight from the court.